So I'm gonna be showing y'all some of the games I have installed on my actual PlayStation before I show you my library and just talk about it, what's going on and what I'm playing and shit. And during my editing phase, I'll probably edit in some gameplay and sauce it up a little bit so it's not boring and everything. But yo, first things first, what I'm saying, welcome to the channel and everything. If my voice sounded a little raspy, because your boy hasn't been doing a lot of talking today, but you did. So first we're gonna start off with Remnant 2. Me and the homies have been playing it, but prior to that, I've been playing this game since release, and I got over 100 hours in the game. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm gonna try to zoom in so y'all can see that shit. Yeah, see that? 115 hours. That's crazy. That shit crazy. Alright. Marvel Midnight Suns. I'm gonna have a video on this coming very soon, so just wait on that. But think of like XCOM meets Ultimate Alliance, that type of thing. Classic, man. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. You already know. Only 7 hours on it, but I did finish it and went through it. Black Ops 3, another classic. I have that in rotation. World War Z Aftermath. I have hundreds of hours in this game as well, so Dead Island 2. This is the game that I started my gaming channel on, so this one should look familiar. But we're gonna have some more videos on this as well. Game of the Year nominee, Baldur's Gate 3. Gonna have to definitely lock in and finish this one. Of course, I gotta keep some No More Heroes. Almost finished with this one, so this is also on my back catalog. So yeah, these are the games I got installed on my PlayStation so far. And then we're gonna get into this game library real quick. Alright, we're gonna start this off. I got this set up from A to Z, so I'm not sure what's gonna pop up first, but I'll kind of go along and talk about some of the games I got on this thing. I got over 200 games on here, and this is just my PS4, PS5 digital collection. But forget all that, we're gonna get it cracking. So first we got Ace Combat 7. From what I played, this game was pretty cool. I used to love the Ace Combat games when I was younger. I had a couple of them on PS3 back in the day. So shout out to Ace Combat 7. Not bad. Definitely on some arcade and simulation jet type of stuff. So you already know, living that jet life. Agents of Mayhem. I'm definitely gonna do a video on this coming up. So you already know, Agents of Mayhem has definitely had some good ideas, but definitely missed the ball with that one. Alan Wake 2, definitely a game of the year contender as well. Enjoyed it, hella scary, just snapping on all cylinders. Perfect for Halloween. Aliens Fireteam Elite, it was dope. I liked it. I played a lot of it when it came out, so Apex Legends, if you know, you know. Apex Legends is made by the people who made Titanfall, and they snap. Very popular free multiplayer game that's actually doing it right. So salute to Apex Legends, man. We go over here. Arcadegeddon. This was like a free-to-play game. It was pretty cool, but it's a strange one. So I forgive you if you don't know what the hell that is, but that's Arcadegeddon, man. We got Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon, From Software game, mech game, and we'll put you on your ass. It's hard as hell. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you already know. Assassin's Creed Greek period, I believe. Yeah, Assassin's Creed, your typical Ubisoft game, kind of bloated, but not bad. And when I say bloated, I mean there's just like a shit ton of stuff to do. The map is filled with collectibles and things and shit, so same thing. Assassin's Creed Origins, another Assassin's Creed game set in Egypt. Same thing, your classic Ubisoft game. We got AC Syndicate here. Underrated. I like Syndicate. That was one of the older Assassin's Creeds that was set in London, and you have the twins. If you haven't played it, I recommend it. It was pretty interesting game. All right. Let's get into these. Back 4 Blood. It didn't quite hit like I wanted it to hit. This is by some of the people that made Left 4 Dead. Definitely not in Left 4 Dead's league, but it did some things all right. It was an okay time. You already know about Baldur's Gate. Battlefield 2042, I have to play that and maybe do a little video on that. Battlefield 5, I didn't play much Battlefield 5, so forgive me. But it was very meh as well. Biomutant, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I really wasn't feeling Biomutant. Biomutant was very dated. It felt like a fucking game from 2008. So yeah, I really wasn't feeling it. It has some cool mechanics and shit in it, but nah, Biomutant. Bioshock, I got the collection 1 and 2 and Infinite. These are classic shooters. You haven't played them, I completely recommend it. They go crazy. Bloodborne, you already know. The PlayStation hits for a reason. Definitely will put you on your ass. So yeah. Borderlands 3, fun gameplay. They kind of missed the ball on the narrative, but overall it was an okay time. Borderlands Handsome Jack collection, good. This was actually dope. This was a dope little spin-off of Borderlands. All right, so just so y'all know, I'm probably just gonna do multiple parts on this, so we're gonna keep going down the line a little bit, but this is only part 1, so don't trip. I'm not going to show y'all everything, obviously. Over 200, damn near 300 games. But continuing, Brawlhalla. Wasn't really feeling Brawlhalla. This was a recommendation from one of the homies to play co-op. Wasn't really my cup of tea, but interesting aesthetic. Bulletstorm. This is a cult classic. Amazing shooter. It's got over the top, inappropriate humor and some pretty cool time manipulation and gameplay as far as being a first-person shooter. Call of Duty, I think this was from the beta, the Modern Warfare 3 beta. I got Cold War on here. Underrated Call of Duty. I think that it was empty, and for the time being we thought it was trash, but like looking at the Call of Duties after it, I feel like that this Call of Duty really did smack, man. It was the whole package. I really felt like my $70 was well spent with this game. I already showed y'all Black Ops 3. This the OG. This is the first Modern Warfare remake right here. This was actually very well done. So salute to Sledgehammer, I think, who did this, because this was a well done game. Got the come on, man. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered had to do it to him. Classic. I don't even gotta say too much. You should already know for sure. Again, don't really gotta say too much. Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, the original, the GOAT, the S tier. Come on, man, stop playing with them. Chivalry 2, this was a free download. I've heard good things. I gotta play it. Chorus was cool. Chorus was like an exploration game. Like you're playing in a spaceship, and you're kind of just like doing space pilot things. You're shooting shit, blowing shit up. So you already know I was rocking with it. Okay, Code Vein. Code Vein is like Dark Souls, but like with an anime skin on it. I mean, it's not as tight as a From Software game, but it was very entertaining, and the character creation was fire. I got to make my black anime character. Although I wish they did have better haircuts, but you already know, being a person of color out here, they be dropping the ball on the little hairstyles. But that's neither here nor there. Control by Remedy, who made Alan Wake and Max Payne, and it follows in line with that. It's very supernatural, and it has an air of mystery to it, and it usually snaps on the visuals and everything. So I would definitely recommend Control if you're looking for like a little supernatural thriller. I got Crash Bandicoot. You already know, this game was actually pretty fun. I used to be trash at Crash Bandicoot back in the day. I got Crisis Core Final Fantasy. This was like a kind of a spin-off for Final Fantasy 7, and I'm a nerd, so I had to get it. My man Big Zack Attack, I might make a video on this later on, but yeah, Big Zack Attack, this is his story, you feel me? And then Crisis 2, one of my favorite shooters, man. This motherfucker right here knocks noodles, man. Like, I don't really gotta say too much about this either. Might put some gameplay in there for y'all, but yo. All right, this is gonna be the last stretch of this video. I got way too many games, but continuing on, man, I have the whole Crisis collection. So I have Crisis 3 and the first Crisis. I have Curse of the Dead Gods. I think this is a free download. I haven't really played it yet, but I've heard good things. Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is just like a really bad toxic relationship, but then you break up and then the person just does some self-exploration. They skip a couple rocks across the lake and they come back a whole better person, man, and y'all get back together and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But that's another video I'm gonna be making later on. Dark Souls 3, this is one of my favorite, if not my favorite Dark Souls game. Amazing gameplay, amazing storytelling, everything is just on 10 in my opinion, and I dare say that is definitely a classic, man. Darksiders 2 gave me like Legend of Zelda vibes kinda, but it's definitely the first two Darksiders. I definitely will use the term classic, man, S tier, even maybe cult classic, because I don't know if everybody knows what's going on with Darksiders 2, but Darksiders fire. And if I'm not mistaken, the same studio that made Remnant. I'd have to fact check on that, but classic nonetheless. Darksiders 3 tried. They kind of they went more in the direction of like a Dark Souls type of game. The story was interesting. I just wish that the combat was a little bit more less Dark Souls, more Devil May Cry. You did. Dauntless. I haven't really played too much of Dauntless. I think this was a free download. I have to do my research on that, so I can't really tell you about that. Days Gone, cult classic. Zombie shooter, but really has that indie movie vibe, and it was really a lot of fun. You already know about Dead Island 2, but the OG zombie game, man, Dead Rising. This game is a freaking classic. Xbox 360 era. My man Frank in a mall, bunch of zombies, and I'm not talking about the ones that are constantly on their phone, but yeah, Dead Rising be doing their thing. Dead Space. Come on, man. You already know that's a classic. I ain't even really got to say too much about Dead Space. Y'all should know. Death Stranding is, I think the game is underrated. I can't really say it's underrated because Hideo Kojima, everybody knows about Hideo Kojima, but Death Stranding was definitely a good time, and dare I say, opening up a new genre of game. It's very calming, very simulation-like, but it also has over-the-top cutscenes and boss fights and all type of wacky tacky Helga Pataki ass things going on. So yeah, Deep Rock Galactic was supposed to be a fun homies game. I really couldn't get into it. I might give it another chance, but who knows. And then I have this random mountain biking game. I think this was a free download, but we might have to jump into the little mountain biking game. This bitch look like it's kind of heat, you know. You never know, man. I might hop on a bike, go crazy. But for now, man, thank y'all for watching this, and I'm gonna have a part 2 or 3 or 4, whatever, however long it is. But yeah, we go. You ain't gotta ask, girl, I'm too with the shit. Shawn Michaels top rope, it's the Heartbreak Kid. Slide through clean, they don't know what I did. Slide through clean, you don't know what I. Hey, smack down, I'ma take it down. Too good, but I'm good with the stick. Get it cracking, but I'm good with it.